Hello there. You're listening to the Sort Yourself Out podcast. This week, we're discussing my favorite super effective ways to keep fit and healthy. I'm your host, Janine Hunt, natural health therapist for over 30 years, hypnotherapist, lifelong student, and spiritual seeker. I like to seek out the most effective practices and techniques that provide the greatest bang for my buck and the fastest route to freedom from whatever is holding us back. I can't wait to share with you these powerful techniques so that you too can sort yourself out, know deeper meaning in your life, and best of all, a sense of inner peace. So let's get started. Well, hello there, and thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going a little off-piste with my subject matter today, but I think it's something you'll still find interesting. So I'm going to share a few of my favorite techniques for keeping fit. And of course, they're my favorite because they pack a big bang for my buck. And that's important to me. I want to be putting my efforts into things that actually work. And I also want them to be enjoyable. Now, for many of us, we made our New Year's resolutions to get fit back in January. And by now, at the beginning of March, despite all those good intentions, we've often lost enthusiasm and fallen off the wagon. And with a big disheartening thud. But fret ye not, my friend, as help is at hand. Today, we're discussing a really effective method of exercise and a really doable, dare I say it, diet. Oh, how I hate the D word. So let's call it a way of eating. And I'm also sharing a visualization technique to help you get fit and toned. So, firstly, my favorite exercise technique. It's called Kettlercise. Little odd. Now, this is a type of exercise created by some peeps in the UK using a kettlebell. A kettlebell is a type of weight. Think of a bell shape, but without the flare at the bottom. That's the weight part. And then it's got a three-sided handle that sticks up from the bell. The guys who created Kettlercise have taken the traditional Russian strongman weightliftery approach to kettlebell training and updated it with an amazing selection of exercises you can do with your kettlebell. Now, always, I want to do really effective exercise, and that's why I love Kettlercise so much. Training with a kettlebell is great for sculpting your body, getting fit, and getting really fast results. Woohoo! And I actually enjoy it. Whereas most other types of exercise, well, not so much. And get this, with Kettlercise, they claim you can burn about 400 calories in a 20-minute workout session. That's way more than other types of exercise. And that's another thing I like about it. I can do a shortish workout. I usually do about 30 minutes and get really good results. I don't need to spend an hour and a half at it. Oh, how I love that. That's so important. And I can notice improvement within a week or so. Less flab, muscles beginning to show through the flab, feeling stronger and fitter. And within that short period of time, I can actually see my shape changing. Now, those are results I did not get in the past with even 60 minutes of other exercise. So Kettlercise has great body sculpting and fat burning abilities. And I also feel the general benefits of exercise, like more energy and better moods. Here are some advantages of training with kettlebells, especially Kettlercise, over other weight training systems like dumbbells. The shape of the kettlebell improves your balance and stability and helps you develop your core muscles, unlike dumbbells. Many of the exercises require you to counterbalance so you don't fall over as you swing the bell. And this gives you a great abdominal workout. The compound exercises in a kettlebell workout uses multiple muscle groups, meaning greater calorie and fat burning potential in a shorter period of time. You're working so many areas of your body at once, and that is a really efficient workout. And kettlebell training will not cause you to bulk up, but will sculpt your body and create lean muscle mass. Nice. And with Kettlercise, there's such a great variety of exercises you can do that you just won't get bored. And in as little as 20 minutes, you can get in a really good workout that has your body saying, wow, you've worked me hard. And with those compound exercises, you're working so many muscle groups at once. You'll be doing a so-called abs exercise and saying, holy cow, can I ever feel that in my legs and butt? And Kettlercise also gives you a great cardio workout. Now, in case you're wondering, I'm a 55-year-old woman, and at the end of a 30-minute workout, I will be dripping with sweat. My face will be flushed, a rather alarming and unflattering shade of puce, and I'll be panting like a dog. However, in my favor, I will say that despite all that, I usually don't stink. And that is thanks to my baking soda deodorant. So on a little digression here, that baking soda, or bicarb for you Brits, is the best deodorant I have ever found. All I do is I brush a little under my arms, and voila, even after a workout that leaves me red and puffing and dripping, I do not smell bad. I keep a little jar of baking soda in the bathroom and apply it with an old makeup brush after I bathe. There you go, bonus tip. Now, kettlebells come in many different weights, so I recommend that you start with a 3 or 4 kilo kettlebell. I used to use a 5 kilo one, but for some exercises, particularly arm ones, it was just a bit too heavy. I now use a 4 kilo one, that's about 9 pounds, and it's perfect for me. But you might want to start with a 3 kilo kettlebell and move up in weight as and when you feel ready. The more weight, the greater the results. So you definitely want to use a kettlebell weight that challenges you, that's not too easy for you. Now, I started doing a Kettlercise program produced by the Kettlercise people, and it's called Unstoppable. I started this at the beginning of the year. It's an online 12-week program with loads of different workouts, and I love it. Over the last few years, I've also bought several of their DVDs, but this program is even better. All of the sessions are 30 minutes long, so they're easy to fit into your day. Do it 3 or 4 times a week, and you'll see the difference fast. So with a workout that's just 30 minutes long, you can exercise and get in a shower in less than an hour. And I'm talking a really good workout. If you're a quick showerer, you could have your exercise done and dusted in 45 minutes and be ready to get on with your day. Now, on to our next thing, the dreaded D word. Oh, I hate diets. The mere thought of going on a diet makes me want to gorge on cheese and crackers. And I normally never even want to eat cheese and crackers. But I found a diet that doesn't mess with my head. It just doesn't do that to me. It's called the 5-2 diet. It's nice and easy and doable, and it doesn't mess with my mind and leave me feeling deprived. And in the last couple of years, they've come up with a revised version called the Fast 800 that's even easier and more doable. You've probably heard of intermittent fasting, And the 5-2 diet makes use of that. So it's got lots of health benefits beyond weight loss, like improving your blood sugars and reducing inflammation and therefore the risk of chronic disease. And another little digression here. Try to avoid thinking about losing weight. The mind does not like to lose things. And you don't want to lose the fat and find it again. No. So call it something like shedding weight. That's what I use, but lose the lose. So here's the gist of the Fast 800 5-2 diet. For 2 days a week, you limit your calorie intake to 800. The other 5 days, you eat normally or you eat a healthy, lower carb Mediterranean diet that is actually very doable as well. So with 800 calories, you can get in decent meals with plenty to eat and not feel deprived or hangry. We don't want to be hangry. Now, I've shed pounds on this diet. Typically, I'd shed about 1 kilo a week, and this is even whilst enjoying some junky foods on my non-diet days. I recommend that you buy the Fast 800 book by Dr. Michael Mosley. He's also done a really interesting documentary about the 5-2 that you might be able to find online. The important thing for me is that it's doable and sustainable. So much so that even after reaching their target weight, many people continue intermittent fasting, even for just 1 day a week, to prolong the greater health benefits. Now, this next technique is more about the mental aspect of fitness. It's about using visualization to help you create your ideal body. You take a few minutes, a couple of times a day, to see in your mind's eye your ideal body, the size and shape you'd like it to be, wearing your favorite clothes, feeling and looking great, etc. This is a great technique to reprogram your mind from the fat consciousness you might have been living with for a very long time. Energy follows thought, so see yourself slim, healthy, and vibrant, and as how you want to be, and that will help you much more in your weight-shedding endeavors. So often, we want to shed weight, but we look in the mirror and think, yuck, I'm such a fat cow, I'm the size of a house, blah, blah, blah. And these ways of talking do nothing to help us. So taking a few minutes a day to visualize your ideal body helps you to drop these terrible ways of thinking and speaking to yourself, and to program your consciousness with a new image of yourself that will eventually outpicture itself in the world and enable you to keep the weight off. It's not uncommon for people to shed their excess weight after mega dieting efforts, only to put it all back on again, usually with a little bit more added. Oh, gosh. That's because inside, they've still got a fat person mentality. So visualization helps you shed that fat mindset. I've just finished creating an ideal body mini course for my upcoming membership, the Better Than Happy Zone, based on visualization and a number of other techniques. Remember, to create lasting change, you need to start with the inner self and not treat things on the purely physical level. It's an inside-out process. Okay, if you would like some help with visualizing your ideal body or amplifying your visualization sessions, I've created a free visualization essentials guide that you can download to easily get started on creating the things you want in your life. It's my no fluff, all you need to know essentials to start consciously creating your ideal body and your ideal life today. You can get it at theinspirationcloud.com/SYO66, and I'll put a link in the show notes. Now, if you are interested in taking your well-being to the next level and being better than happy, why don't you sign up to the waitlist for my upcoming Better Than Happy membership? I've been talking about it for ages, but I am getting there, and soon we will be launching this. So the Better Than Happy Zone is a monthly membership where I'll be teaching my most powerful top-down techniques to sort yourself out, to free yourself of your hang-ups and blockages, to take charge of your mind, and to nourish your soul. So if you've been listening to this podcast, you know that I'm all about giving you the tools that you need to transform your life. And in the Better Than Happy membership, there will be mini courses and hypnosis sessions and guided meditations and EFT tapping videos, neurolinguistic programming techniques, mindfulness training, the ageless wisdom teaching, and lots more. So that wherever you are on your path to greater well-being, you can start right there and then take the next step when you're ready. You'll have the tools, practices, and techniques you need to not just heal your life, but to make it more meaningful, fulfilling, peaceful, and beautiful. So if you're ready to transform your well-being and be better than happy and would like to be kept informed, go on over to theinspirationcloud.com/membership to get on the wait list, and I will keep you in the loop. And this is something you also want to do, because those people on my wait list are going to be offered a special early bird offer where they will be offered the membership at the lowest price it's ever going to be, and they will also get early access. So that's theinspirationcloud.com/SYO membership. Okay, my friend, that is all for today. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I really do appreciate it. So take care, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye. Thanks so much for listening to the podcast. I really hope you found it helpful and full of uplifting ideas that you can put into practice in your life. And if you have, chances are your friends and family will too. So please share it with them on social media. You'll be helping them to sort themselves out, because I bet you think they need it, right? But seriously, you'll also be doing me a huge favor, and I will be eternally grateful for your generosity. It would also be lovely if you would leave me a review on iTunes, preferably a nice one, please. And don't forget to subscribe to the podcast while you're there. If you have any questions or would like me to address a certain topic, I'd love to hear from you. You can email me at info@theinspirationcloud.com. Have a good one, folks. Thanks again, and I'll see you next week.